Shalom Laka. Alright, Shalom Laka. Hakodash Rawak, Haya Alka, Bahasham Yahweh Katwa, Bahashama Masha Yahusha, La'a Shalom, Amar Yahweh La Rashayamsa, Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Alhaynawa Yahweh Achad. Alright, Dwada Yahweh Alhayaka, Dwada Tamya Yahweh Katwa. Alright, man, this video is basically I'm gonna be going into the importance of why it's important to be diligent, man. You know, a couple of scriptures showing you, various reasons why diligence is important in this truth. So this is going to be Deuteronomy 19:18. And the judges shall make diligent inquisition, and behold, if the witness be a false witness, and he have testified falsely against his brother. So that's talking about, brothers making a diligent search on, if brothers got problems between each other and somebody's, being a false witness against somebody. You basically got to look into, you got to investigate, what really happened, man, before you just go out and speak. The scripture says, examine the truth. It says, rebuke before you rebuke somebody, examine the truth, roughly paraphrased, and that's in the Apocrypha. Okay? And it tell you, he that answereth a matter before he heareth it is folly and shame to him. So this is the Hebrew word for diligent. It's yatab, 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 which means it says well, accepted, to be good, be pleasing, be well, be glad, be joyful, pleasing, rejoice, to do right, to do well. Literally sound beautiful, successful, content, diligently, skillfully. See, it got a lot of different definitions. Oops, like. Yeah, so this word diligent is used basically for like, uh, you gotta really basically investigate. That's why it says a diligent inquisition. I mean, that's the investigation, man. A thorough investigation. That's why I said the word good and sound. You can't be only looking at one side of the story. You gotta hear all matter. Both sides. They tell you a false balance is abomination. So that word is used for a different Hebrew word we see. But we got Joshua 22:5. But take diligent heed to do the commandment and the law. So we gotta take diligent heed, what I'm saying, to do the laws of Yahweh, man. Which Moses, the servant of Yahweh, charged you to love Yahweh your Alahayaka and to walk in his ways and to keep his commandments and to cleave unto him. We got a Yahweh Lawah. We got to join with the Most High with all your heart and with all your soul, man. So you got to be diligent and trying to please the Most High with everything, man. Your whole power, man. All your strength. Which this word is the Hebrew word ma'ad. 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 Which this word diligent says mightily. Great, exceedingly, force, abundance, force, might. Meaning that's when you got to give it your all, because when you're being diligent, you're really giving it your all. And that's what the Most High requires. It says we should worship Yahweh, Alahayaka, with all our heart, soul, and mind. You know what I'm saying? You can only do that by being diligent. Everybody, Most High also said He gave people different portions of the Spirit and gifts. Like it tell you, they gave Yahweh Shai. Everybody has their portion that the Most High have given them. Their ability. But this word diligent from Google, it says having or showing care and conscientiousness in one's work or duties, meaning what? Hardworking, careful, thorough, earnest, particular, persistent, zealous. You got to be zealous for that's another word synonymous with diligent. Committed, dedicated. You got to be dedicated to serving Yahweh, man. That's just what it boiled down to, because diligence is just serving Yahweh, man. Okay? Tireless, laborious, that's what diligent is, man. Steady working. And we cannot hate, like it says in the Apocrypha, it says hate not laborious works, man. You can't, sometimes we hate going to work for a white man. I mean, I hate it, but we still go work for this white man. You still gotta feed your family. Feed your children, take care of your house. You know, because the scriptures tell you can't. You know what I'm saying? If your house ain't in order, you can't take care of the church of Yahweh. So make sure your house is in order first. And spiritually, man, stay committed, man. For the first and foremost, man. You want to be diligent in the spirit. You know, because your family's gonna. Some people. Majority. You're gonna have brothers that got unbelieving women that rebel, and buck up against you. But hey, man, stay consistent. Stay laborious, stay committed, stay dedicated, stay laborious, zealous. Rigorous, because this work is rigorous. This is slavery, man. The scripture says that we have yielded our members as instruments of wickedness. We got to use them for righteousness now and be servants to righteousness. Okay, quicken me through thy spirit. So I'm gonna go back, see some other scriptures that got on diligent, man. Because diligent is really important, man. You know, sometimes you gotta reread scriptures, man. That's why, because like this stuff got to be branded in you. Psalm 64:6. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, but the inner word thought of every one of them in the heart is deep. I think this is dealing with the Illuminati, if I'm not mistaken. That scripture, but you know, basically trying to get people to go off, and they do it diligently, consistently. It's a song to them. Uh, it said, "My spirit made a diligent search, man." Song Proverbs 10:4. He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand. Let's look up this word slack. Ramya. Oh man. Or Ramaya or Ramya. Ramaya. Ramya. But it says laziness. Oh no, slack. It says laxness, which is lazy. Slackness, slackening, deceit, treachery, idle, guile, false, slothful, deceit. So deceitfully and slothfully, man. You trying to always trying to be slick to to get money and stuff like that, man. You're gonna be poor, man, because you always scheming, man. And it's like all the people that's always trying to scheme and be deceitful about trying to get some money. They're always what I'm saying, broke, man. In this scripture it tells you that, man. And this could be spiritually and physically, because you got people that's spiritually broke too. And that because of idleness, man. Laziness, deceitfulness. Sometimes your mind ain't right, and there's some deceit up in there. But we're gonna keep going. It says, "But the hand of the diligent maketh rich." So the word diligent, man, the hand, which this word is karatazah, diligent. Ooh. Mm. See what else I got. Diligent, eager, decision, diligent, and something that's eager, that's like zealous. Let me go back. Got some more scriptures I want to get. Got Proverbs 12:24. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule. So, like, if you want to rule, you're gonna have to be diligent. You ain't gonna be ruling and you ain't diligent. It said the hand of the diligent. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule. But the slothful shall be under tribute. You know what I'm saying? That's why we still in slavery, man. Cause we gotta not be slothful, man. We still pay tribute, man. Like a lot of people love being slaves, man. Proverbs 12:27. The slothful man roasteth not that which he took in honey. Oh man, but the substance of the diligent man is precious. See that? So the diligent man, his substance is precious. The soul of the sluggard desireth and have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because of sluggardness, man. Sluggardness will destroy you, man. That's why sometimes, you don't have the things you need. People say it's the most high, but sometimes we got to be diligent, man. It don't matter what it is. It just really go back to diligence. Because diligence is really important, man. It says, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. The thoughts of the diligent tend only to plenteousness, meaning he got it, man. Mawathar, profit. See, mawathar, which means profit. Okay, you want to profit, you got to be diligent, man. They tell you, we're supposed to take heed to the commandments diligently. The thoughts, seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. You know what I'm saying? That's by being diligent. And that Hebrew word is kashak. Kashak. Kashak, which means low. Oh man, insignificant. That's jacked up. Damn. These I had to read these, man. This helped me, man, just by reading this. This 2 Peter 3:14. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, right? Brothers is looking for the kingdom and the salvation and things of that nature. It says, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. Blameless in the sight of the Heavenly Father, man. We want peace, man, from the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? And it says we got to be diligent, you know what I'm saying, to seek that, to get that, man. Okay? Diligence, it comes in many shapes and forms, man. You got to be, what I'm saying, Israelite 7 days a week, man. Keeping your house in order, studying, doing the work, working for the white man and other nations, man. Because you got to pay your rent and take care of your bills, man. You got to be diligent with them. That's why the jobs don't like to mess with some niggas, because niggas just love to call off. You know what I'm saying? You got to work, man. You're going to have to work regardless. Some shape or fashion, you're going to have to work. And there's where diligent, it says to give diligence, make haste, to hasten, labor, do diligence, study. Okay, labor and study, man. Okay, that's why he says we're supposed to be laboring and studying, that we may be found of him in peace, man. So shalom.